Ugh. Do you want to give your Twitch chat the ability to punch you at any time with channel points only? Then go ahead and keep watching this video. So, first things first, you're going to need a program by the name of Touch Portal. You can see here, this is the site. The program functions primarily as a kind of stream deck to use with a mobile device and a desktop client, but what we're here for is just the desktop client. So you're going to go ahead and download either client for whatever OS you're using. Once you've downloaded it, you're going to open it up and you'll have something that looks like this. You'll have the default buttons. Don't worry about them. I mean, you can change them at any time. And you're going to go up here to the settings. Open your settings. You can navigate here to the Twitch panel. You need to connect it to Twitch. So you're going to click on these buttons, connect and request. It'll open up a page where you can get an access token, which you're going to put in here. Just copy and paste them. Simple. Then you're going to need to connect it to your OBS. This works for slubs, XSplit. You can see there's an XSplit one here, and assumably Streamlabs. I don't know how to connect them there, but I assume it's just as easy. So first things first, you can leave these the default, localhost, and 444. Those are fine. And then pick a password. Any password, doesn't matter, something you can remember. And you can go ahead and save those. So once you have those input in Touch Portal, you're going to need to come over to OBS. And under the OBS menu, go to Tools drop-down and click on WebSocket Server Settings. And you'll have this show up. You have Enable WebSocket Server, same port as you had in Touch Portal. Enable Authentication, put in the same password you had before, and OK that. This is important. This helps solve a lot of problems people have had before, is you're going to restart both programs. So once you've opened both programs once again, you're going to come up here, click on Connect to OBS, and then OBS will have a little pop-up that says something has been successfully connected. Right? Okay. So next you're going to need to go over to your OBS and add a new source. So go to your scene, add a source. In this case, it is a media source. I have one created already, so I'm just going to reuse this one, but it's the same principle for when you're, as you can see there, that it added, right? So what you're going to do is come over to this. So you can see here, I already have the file loaded in, local file. Restart playback when source becomes active is the most important thing to have checked. Make sure that is checked. All the rest of these is show nothing when playback ends. You want it to disappear when it ends, and the rest of this is not really important. Okay, so we're going to have that saved. And now you can see that it's on my source. But it's activated and will never deactivate because it only plays once. It's not a looping file. So now we need to come over to your Twitch panel. And you're going to make the channel point redeem. So here, you need a name and a points cost. Nothing else really matters. I name it auto here, just so people know that is an automatic redeem. Whatever you name it, you're going to copy the name and come over to Touch Portal. You're going to pick one of these buttons, doesn't matter which, and double-click it to open up this menu. This is very important. You need to give the button a name. Punch Video, right? If you don't give it a name, the button will not save, and you're going to have to do this all over again. So make sure you put this in. So you're going to click on the On Event tab. So this looks for specific triggers. And in this case, we're going to type here in the search on channel point redeem. And in this space, paste the redeem that you have on your channel points. The name needs to be exactly the same. So make sure there's no extra spaces and before or after. And with that done, we're going to search up a source. Under OBS, go to Source Visibility, Show, for Scene, and in this case, it's on my Making Video scene, the Punch Redeem. Then we're going to add a second source visibility to hide on Making Video Punch, right? So what this is going to do is going to show it and then immediately hide it because there's no wait time. So to fix that, we need to come here and go for wait. It would help if I spelled wait properly here. Wait for timer. Drag that in between. Wait for my file is roughly 5 seconds. It doesn't matter too much as long as it disappears after it's done and not too long. And then save it. And that's all it is. So now if I go to my Twitch channel, redeem my Punch Me, redeem, bang. There you go. It plays, shows the source, hides the source. That's all you need. Easy as that.